Perfect timing there. I do love ending on that clip before we go live. Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you're all well. Just muting the stuff. I'm getting all my overlays loaded. Hold on 1 second. Okie doke, that is done. So here we are again. F1 Fridays is back because it's Friday and we're doing F1. Lobby is open if you want to join, @ join in the chat. Essentially filter on European lobbies and then look for TTV minus AD Hawkins GH. It's at the top right of your corner of your screen. First three tracks, as ever, are the three ranked circuits from this week, which are Bahrain, Monaco and Saudi Arabia. So there's going to be some interesting races there. Oh, the guy who was here just left, just as we're about to be able to start. Oh, well, never mind. Let's see if there's anybody we can invite. Hair sticking out my microphone. Don't want that in my mouth. Thank you. We'll sent some of these people invites already, but we'll send them out again, and then we won't bother them for the rest of the evening. So yeah, get yourself in if you fancy, and we'll do some racing. Had fun playing, two fun streams this week. Borderlands 4 on Wednesday with JBG, our first playthrough of the relatively new game. It's been out a couple of weeks now, I think. Tops Lobster joins in, a fellow SDRL racer. I say fellow SDRL racer, I don't race in SDRL anymore. He does. And then last night we were playing Assassin's Creed Rogue, which is loads of fun. Essentially the same game as Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But that's fine because I really enjoyed Black Flag. Once we get into the racing, I will be loading my Sim Racing Centre setups. !SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link which helps support the channels. Please use that if you can. As well as a discount code that gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. I can wholeheartedly recommend their setups. You should see how bad I am with the default ones. That being said, I really should update them. I haven't been finding the time to go through and update all the setups because they do keep them update on a very regular basis, especially in the early part of a game cycle. They were even updating. You haven't seen me without them? No, you haven't. Top Lobster's left. Okay, fair enough. Well, that was a fun first race, wasn't it? I assume it's going to put me back in the lobby, is it? Oh, it's going to close the lobby for me. Thank you very much. All right, we'll get that set up again then. So, yeah. Yes, they are very good. I just need to find the time to go through and update them all. Because, as I say, I haven't been keeping them up to date, and they've changed quite. No, I don't want that. I want to get the settings loaded first. They've been changing quite a lot, obviously, in the early part of the game as they discover what the meta is. But I'm still running largely the original ones from when they first released. So it was Bahrain, Monaco, and Saudi. So dive in if you fancy. Welcome in Kin 90,000. We'll ready up, see if he wants to race. He's readied up, so hopefully that means he wants to race with two of us. Do dive in. It's a lot more fun with more, although they are open lobbies, so sometimes fun is a bit of a stretch sometimes. Right, let's have another go at loading this setup. Here we go. Right, let's get going then. See how badly I can drive Bahrain. It's not one of my better tracks. And that's not the best way to start.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Where did he go? Well, I've got 2-second penalty. He's got 3 already, which is not bad going on the first lap. No. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, that was fun.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Of course. I'm the only one here. Got a cone stuck. Yeah, Eddie's the only person on the track, and this is lap 2, so...
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Whoa, fastest lap.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Oh, that was poor.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I think that'll be the end of the fastest laps. Should probably charge the battery up on this one and had a full battery for the last lap.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh. Oh well, that's that lap screwed. Woo! Come on, team!
This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Take a nice lead in the championship, if nothing else. On the way to wine tonight, in case it wasn't obvious. Done and dusted. Let's have the rest of the season like that. AD doing time trial. Look at that. I'm not sure how I got most overtakes. Started on pole and I don't think the guy behind me ever overtook me. But anyway. Absolutely. Although sadly the only way I can do that is by being the only driver on the track. Oh well. Welcome to the AD Hawkins GH channel. Quality racing is not what you'll find here, not from me anyway. So come on people, give me someone to race around Monaco. It's not a track I do very often on the channel, except for our silly end of stream event, Full Wet Monaco, with sim damage and no ghosting. Always good for a laugh. Definite race of attrition, that one. But yeah, Monaco race. I use the word race in the same sentence as Monaco. I know, I don't know where everyone is. I have had somebody join, so the open lobby is working. Come on, Rob, come and race around Monaco with me. Yeah. There's nobody. I could invite Kilzer, but that'd be largely pointless, me and him. Come on, Rob, you're always asking for Monaco. And the next track is Saudi as well. Believe it or not, I will wait for you because I ain't going anywhere. If you tell me you're setting your wheel up right now, then I will make sure the lobby doesn't start until you join. Yes, good. So you're joining, are you, Rob? Good man. Good. Get your steam-powered laptop fired up. You watch the lobby, it'll fill up and it'll be full by the time Rob gets his machine started? Or is it gas powered then? Or you still on clockwork? Yeah, you did say you'll be on in a bit, Red. Appreciate time zone for you. It's probably food time, isn't it? Oh, about 4:30. You're probably still working. There we go. 2 people in. Hurry up, Rob. I'll keep restarting the countdown, but you're gonna have to be quick getting yourself in, otherwise these people will get bored and disappear. Squish the Fish. Interesting name. And BVB Schlotty. Who keeps readying up? Yeah, but I'm waiting for you, I did say. Come on, Rob, get yourself in. See, look, people are leaving now because I'm waiting for you. There we go, we're down to 2. It's all your fault. Yep. Now we're down to none again, so you better get your arse in here sharpish. So what can we talk about? No Grand Prix this weekend, so not much to say there. Family are off out to the cinema tomorrow afternoon, in fact, all of us, to see Hamilton, which we've all watched before, but not in a cinema. So, and then we're off out for an Indian afterwards. That'll be nice. No real plans for Sunday just yet. We will see what happens. You never know, I might do a Speedy Sundays in the afternoon. Who can tell? How are we getting on, Rob? You're nearly here. Not showing up yet. It says 2 here, but yeah. Nobody watches my streams. I don't stream to be watched. That would be silly. If I streamed to get viewers, I'd have given up about 4 years ago. I stream as an excuse to play games. And if people want to watch me being bad at games, then all the better. Still no Rob. Come on, Rob. Get the hamster pedaling quicker. So you can run your laptop in turbo mode. Woo! Not seeing you yet. You get to choose the first track as well. Well, the 4th track. There we go. This guy's left as well. Yeah, you get to choose the next track as well, Rob. We got Monaco and then Saudi. So that's 2 of your picks already spoken for. If anybody else wants to pick a track, you're more than welcome. You don't have to be racing with us. There's somewhere you would like to see us race around. Just not Bahrain, Monaco, or Saudi. We're doing Saudi next, Rob. Pay attention. I predict I will at least get a podium if it's just me and Rob. I just invited you once. There you go, you can have another one. Hey. So, let's see how badly I can drive Monaco. I quite enjoy driving Monaco, but, you know, to call it a race is definitely pushing it a bit. Well, there was no one really diving in to do Bahrain either, so we will see. Ooh, starting P1. I'm ready, Rob, so just ready up when you are. I'm sure it'll take you 20 minutes to fine-tune your setup. What, you need more than that? Shall I take a break?
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Sorry, I'm a bit quiet, but Monaco does demand your full attention.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Monaco, baby, yeah!
This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Yeah, a bit of Ayrton Senna v Nigel Mansell there on the last few corners. I am awesome. I can drive a very wide Formula One car around Monaco and thankfully not crash. Gonna give me most overtakes again. Woohoo! See, Rob, I was even cleaner than you. Behold it. Behold it in ball game in Saudi, though. Hopefully we'll get more than 2 drivers, but anyway. Extends my championship lead. See if there's anyone else I can invite. Oh, Rob, pick a track, otherwise this will be the last one. We'll invite Kilser now that Rob's here. He may join us. Japan, good choice. I approve. We'll see if Tob Lobster wants to join again. We are getting people in now. Excellent stuff. Right, let's get Japan added. There we go. Yeah, I might just leave it off if I've got this much of a lead. Any exciting plans this weekend, Rob? Apart from editing highlights, hopefully. Hey, it's my stream. No one said it was fair. Benevolent dictatorship. It's not a democracy, mate. Yeah, Choco's away on holiday, so we've had no results yet from Austria, which makes it quite hard to write a script. Cool. Is that indoor or outdoor? I haven't been karting in years. I'm trying to remember last time I went karting. It's probably on my mate's stag do in Bristol. Outdoor, nice. I'm sure I've told you I used to own a kart, pro kart, half of it. Me and my mate. Okay. Right then, let's see what we can do in Saudi. As ever, I'll be loading my Sim Racing Centre setup. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat. Karting's by far the cheapest way, unless you get into it seriously. But if you get seriously into motorsport, there is no cheap way. The place, there's a number of places will do like arrive and drive championship style things. We did an endurance race in Andover, which was quite good fun. Me and two other mates. Yep. Not sure how much carpentry and joinery there is in motorsport, but you go and work for Morgan. They're still making their cars out of wood, I think. P1 again. But that gave you a fright, Rob. Me appearing sideways into turn one alongside you. This sequence of corners is one that lets me down on this track, these next two. So keen on giving you room there, I drove off the track, or tried to drive off the track.
DRS enabled. Okay, clear.
Oops. Wing damage. Only minor, but screwed the last corner up.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I believe it didn't do any more damage then.
You're 5 seconds ahead of the car behind. Well done.
Interesting little drift around that corner. I thought I'd try. Didn't work.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag? Going up to lap somebody.
Green flag. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Woohoo!
We Love you.
Thanks for waiting for me, Rob.
For an awesome year.
We both had our moments in that same corner, didn't we, I think? Okay, fair enough. Almost a whitewash by Rob there. So we're off to Japan next. I will pick the track after that. Anybody else want to select a track? Shout up in the chat. Yeah, it's a hard old life though if you get into, you know, if you manage to find your way into F1 and end up travelling. Oh, Cert's with us. Hello, Cert. Choose a track if you fancy. Where shall we go? Where don't we go very often? Let's go to Texas. Is it going to pick a car, or is he going to be playing at 3 frames per second like he often does? 15-point lead in the championship. It's going to be dwindling every race now that Rob's with us. Okay, hold on. Okay, for some reason Cert can't talk in chat. I'm pretty sure he's not banned. But is he definitely logged in is the obvious question. Oh, Oliver Bierman's joined. Cool. An AI? What? Why have we got an AI? How did he get in? Not sure what happened there. I'm pretty sure I haven't been in the AI menu to add anybody. Lobby filling up. That's what we like to see. So we're off to Japan and the US of A, Texas. If anyone wants to request a track, Cert, if you can do it telepathically, that would be good. It's quite hard to check Discord while I'm streaming. I could do it on my phone, I suppose. Lots of people in, 16. Excuse me being rude and checking phone. Yes. Yes, good old Twitch. I can see Cert typing away in my chat, but apparently it's not appearing. Well. More tracks. Yeah, I added Texas. Where are we going? Japan. Yeah, maybe. It could be someone's been funny and banned him from his own channel, from say SDRL official or something, which may well have got him banned from my channel. Oh, he ain't starting pole this one. About 9th, I think. P8.
That's a decent start. Good job. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD.
All right,
If you
well,
wanna
he's
go and
going.
check it out.
Mr. Velocity. What a cock.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
There's
Up
always
to
one
speed
dickhead
now.
in
Let's
every
get some
lobby.
heat into those tyres.
Hey Mars, how's it going?
Okay, DRS is now available.
You joining us? We're off to... where are we off to next? I've forgotten. Texas. I thought I'd held that then. Nice.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Whoops.
Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
Well, this is going well. Rob left. Oh dear. It's not a good sign. Oh, okay. Sorry, Rob. Mine's got a 4 in it.
Use your overtake button for more power. We need to push.
That's a shame, Rob.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Caution, caution. Okay, clear.
Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Ah, well. E11.
We love you.
Why?
Thank you for an awesome year.
Why'd you love me, Zach? I came 11th. I had to pit for a new nose on the first lap. Because of a dickhead, of course, but, you know. Anyone want to pick a track? We're off to Texas next, but that is the last one. Driver of the day, most overtakes, fastest lap for cert. It's a lot easier to drive when you're driving a flip book. Get your track requests in, or I'll have to add one. You can have another request if you want, Rob. You don't have to be driving. There's few enough people engaging in the chat. You may as well select a track you'd like us to do. I think I know what it's going to be. Interesting choice, Berkey, given the rather pedestrian SDRL race we had around there, but yep, we'll do that. Good evening, by the way. Welcome in if you've joined us. I see Mars is in. Do we have a Berkey? Not yet. Let's see if he's online. Not not that I can see. You're more than welcome to join us, Berkey, if you fancy. Oh, Mars dropped out again. We'll send him an invite. Oh no, he is there. Oh, and Berkey as well. Excellent stuff. No, I don't want to leave the session. So yep, shout up if you've got any track requests. Not sure how long we'll be on tonight. We will see how I get on. I'm thinking of maybe switching F1 back to Thursday evenings and doing story games on a Friday. Because I can't do a long F1 stream. I get, sadly my aging back and stuff starts to ache after 2 or 3 hours. So I could easily do that on a Thursday. We start at 7:30, could go till 11ish, get 3.5 hours in. And then on Friday we could do the story stream starting at 8:30 and going to 1 or 2 in the morning. Which nobody watches, but hey, like I said before, that's not why I stream. Obviously someone's readied up immediately. I've loaded a Netherlands setup. Can't see that going well. I'm going to be a sitting duck down these straights.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Green flag. afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Yellow flag. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Well, that was an early turn in, mister.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Might get points here.
Okay, clear. Yellow flag.
Is that the checkered flag? I didn't see it.
E9. Yeah, not too bad, given I was driving an Edelin setup.
We love you. Thank you. Thank you for an awesome year.
You keep saying that, Zach. I'm not doing particularly well at the moment, though. Mars wins, nicely done. I was a mere 3 seconds down on his fastest lap. So yeah, no matter how good sim racing centre setups are, if you load the one for the wrong track, you're not going to do very well. Who wants to suggest a track? Mars, you haven't picked one. Cert, you could try and telepath me one. See if he's done it in the Discord. Yeah, I mean, I would have expected, even if Cert had been banned in my channel somehow, I would at least see something to say that to that effect. Let's see if I can see he's watching. Yeah, you're not banned or timed out. Let's time him out for 10 seconds. And then untime him out. See if that helps. There you go, Cert. See if Bahrain, we've done Bahrain. But although actually I did Bahrain all by myself, so yeah, let's do Bahrain. Cert, I've just timed you out and then untimed you out. See if that lets you talk. Anyone else want to request a track? They're the ones we've done. Bahrain, Monaco, Saudi, Japan, Texas, Netherlands, and Bahrain again. It's Japan and China, isn't it, in SDRL next week? Double header on Monday. I'm still romping away with the championship lead. Only because I'm the only one who's been here all night. Interesting set of emojis. Emotes, not emojis. Well, I'm readied up. Come on, everyone. Mr. Slipping Bark. What are you waiting on? There we go. He's left. Fair enough. We do have a full lobby, though. See if there's anybody on who we would want to join us. Kills are with us. Don't think I've seen him. No kills are just yet. Who was the guy who got disqualified? I think, was it Speedy Sem? Keep an eye. Whoops, no, I don't want to leave. We'll keep an eye on them. Okay, let's make sure we load the correct setup this time. We are going to the Netherlands. I haven't been showing you tracks, have I? That's a bit of me. Netherlands looks a bit like that. There we go. Nice track to drive this, but quite tricky to overtake on. As we saw from the highlights of the SDRL race that was there, they were about 3 minutes long or something, because not very much happened. Starting way down the back. Try and keep out of trouble for the first lap at least. P18 out of 20. Someone jumped the lights, I think. Well, thank you, Safe Stocks. No need for that.
Caution, caution. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Green flag.
Hey Chris, I'm one of them at least. How are you doing? Been a while, hope you're doing okay. Yeah, not too bad. A bit of a shuffling of stream evenings. So we're now doing F1 on a Friday, although I might move it to Thursday from next week. I always was variety, to be honest. It's just for a while me and JBG were playing F1. I only really used to do, although a couple of F1 streams a week. If I do a Sunday, that would be F1. Are you a Borderlands fan? Have you been playing Borderlands 4? Right, you're going safe stocks. The new one's very good. Oh, who was that? Berkey. Spun right in front of me. Yeah, the new one is very good.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, clear.
Yeah, JBG and I play it online co-op, but yeah, Borderlands has always been very good for co-op.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Brave overtaken into there. How's the farm coming along?
We have to remember these days, there's no guarantee they're going to last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
I've had a lean period with it. What with one thing and another, JBG and I were playing a couple of times a week Borderlands 3 to try and get it finished before 4 came out. Cool. So we need to kick safe stocks, because they were being an arse. Pick a track, Chris. What do you fancy seeing us race on? What have we done? We've done Bahrain, Monaco, Saudi, Netherlands, Texas, Japan. Yeah, that's probably it. I'll show you the list if you're not sure. Spa's always a good choice. I'm down with that. Well, if you fancy an easy way of easing yourself back into F1, you're more than welcome to join us here, Chris. Join the Open Lobbies carnage. What could possibly go wrong? Fastest lap for Mars. Fair enough, Chris. We should be on for another hour and a half at least. Okay. Did you break it, or you just fancy an upgrade? Ooh. Yeah, I'm toying with a PC upgrade at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I should spend a bit more time adjusting my setup. My chair is perfectly comfortable. I think it's just the position I've got the wheel and that sort of thing in. I tend to get aches around the shoulders if I play for more than about 3.5 hours, which is, fair enough. It's just a regular gaming chair, but the wheel is on a wheel stand that the gaming chair kind of slots into. It's a Secret Labs something or other. So the chair itself, like I say, is fine, but it's not a racing setup as such. Like I say, I'm sure if I spent a bit of time optimizing the ergonomics, I could get it a bit more comfortable. So there's the tracks we've done, Chris. I will add Spa. Yeah, I can recommend the Secret Lab stuff. I've had this for 3 years now. Definitely no qualms recommending them. They're certainly not cheap. Very easy to put together as well. I've put together some cheapy gaming chairs and they can be a right ball ache. But this I did by myself. I'm not aware of Herman Miller, but I can imagine from your comment that they are not cheap. These aren't cheap chairs. They're probably mid-range. I think I paid about £3.50 for it, something like that. It just depends. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I sit in this all day because I work from home. So this is my work chair and then my streaming chair. Wow, they'd have to be good for me to spend that much money on them. But yeah, like I say, I sit in this 8 hours a day and have no problems. It's just F1 that it's slightly uncomfortable. And that, like I say, is more to do with where I've got the wheel and pedals than anything else. I'm sure if I spent a bit of time trying to optimize it a bit, then I could make it more comfortable. But it does for, the likes of me. Maybe if my esports career ever kicks off, then I'll consider an upgrade. Where are we off to now? Bahrain again. Saudi. That's Bahrain, isn't it? I better get my setup loaded. Yeah, at the end of the day, it depends what you want. Like I say, it was worth me spending a bit more than a cheapo chair because I sit in it all day. I did have when I first came to work from home, I did have a cheap office chair. It was about £100, which was okay, but it rapidly became not very comfortable.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh dear, spun up the rears.
Okay mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options. D.
Pay attention, AD. Too busy looking at me MFD. Not sure what was going on there.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Or at least two other people stopped with me.
Yellow flag.
Oh, this is going swimmingly well.
Okay, DRS is now available. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
What an arse. Fuck's sake. Speedy Sam, bye-bye. Why do people bother? '15th and 16th place, 15 seconds behind the car in front. And he can't be overtaken. I don't know. Oh, got Shan in as well. Mars, Shan, Berkey, Cert. We may have enough for a longer race here. You missed me being put in the wall by a... yes. You can apparently rewind streams now, Chris, if you're on a PC. So if you're really interested in seeing what happened to me, go back about a minute or so. Going down the start-finish straight. When I was still in the race. I believe the chat stays live as well. Yeah, it's just, you know, battling for 15th and 16th place after both having a pit stop. What is the point? Yeah. It makes you wonder why people bother, you know, it's... I guess it's Friday night, they're all drunk. Another reason to switch F1 Fridays away from a Friday, perhaps. Go back to F1 Thursdays. I think that's what it was when I first started out. There's just so many of them. It's, you know, it just... There must be some kind of personality trait that makes people be like that. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but anyway. Hey ho. Anyway, final lap. Mars and Shan battling for the lead. Berkey 2 seconds behind. Mars will have DRS coming out of the hairpin. Not this hairpin, the next one. See if he can make use of it. Certainly close enough. Not quite close enough, and I think the finish line is too early for DRS to be useful on the main start-finish straight on the final lap. Dive down the inside from Shan. Oops, wrong button. Mars takes him on the exit. Nicely done. So, Speedy Sam, say goodbye. I think I had an issue with Lau, who was disqualified for multiple penalties. Can't remember what it was. He came into the pit. Oh, that's right. He braked really early at the pit stop, didn't he? Oh, Speedy Sems left the session. What a shame. You will not be missed. So I think we're off to Spa next. Someone want to pick a track? Berkey, if you're in the chat. I don't think you've picked one. Anyone pick? You know, we're so low on viewers as usual. Let's take a quick poll. Who would be up for a longer race if we were to go invite only? I'll take a look at the lobby, but I think we got me, Mars, Shan, Cert, Berkey. That's 5. Wonder if we could tempt Rob back. Well, we've done Japan, so let's go with China. Although I'm not averse to doing Japan again, it being one of my favourites. We could do China as a longer race, if enough SDRL people are interested. Let's have a look how many SDRL people and trusted people we've got in. You don't have to be SDRL. Chris, again, you'd be more than welcome to join us in a longer race if you fancy, but appreciate you may not want to. So we've got me, Sir, Mars, Shan, that's 4, Berkey's 5. Yes, there's currently only 5. Kills us online, so if he joined, that'd be 6. I mean, I'd do a 35% Japan with, China with 6. How many races have we had? This will be race 8 in Belgium. Let's put China in to make 9. We could always do 2 long races, China and Japan, if we got enough interest. Still leading the championship, but my points total hasn't increased very much in the last several races. I think about 4 races ago I was on 70 points. Downsy, excellent. Okay, well, if the others are up for a longer race, then I will say we'll do 10 races, which I think will be these. This will be it after China. No, we'll do China and one other. Then we'll take a quick break and do a long race of either China or Japan, whichever people fancy. If you do fancy joining the longer race, make yourself known in the chat and prove in these open lobbies that you're not an arsehole. And you're more than welcome to join. We don't care that if you're the fastest driver in the world. All we care is that you won't do what Mr. Speedy did to me and decide he wasn't going to be overtaken down the straight and put me in the wall. Don't mind mistakes, don't mind people being slow, just don't want idiots. Fairly simple, really. So we're off to Belgium, man. Let's show you that, although you shouldn't need to. Classic circuit. One of my favourites, sadly not one of my best. Certainly a long one to do, even in a 5-lap race, given the length of the circuit. Ooh. That's interesting. Is that because Madrid's coming in? I really should follow the F1 news a bit more. Starting down the back again, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. P18. All right, Kinder Eagle's going. Got my turning completely wrong there.
can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Excellent, Red. We'll be doing a longer race soon. If you want to join that, you're more than welcome.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
That's better.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
We're in P10. I've forgotten who it is I need to kick.
You're in the top 10 now, keep it up.
I think P10's about as good as it's going to get, unless there's trouble ahead. Bit of a battle ahead that could play into my hands. Unless I screw up like that.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
They just
Okay,
did,
mate,
Mark.
this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing
What's Mars
time at the
doing
end of
back
the race.
there?
Get your head down and let's get it done. Caution, caution. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.7 seconds. Green flag.
E9, thanks for a retirement.
And I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.
Finally did the last chicane right on the last lap. So who were we kicking? Kinder Eagle, wasn't it? Assuming he stays around. Wonder what happened to Mars. Will do, Mars. Mars had wing damage, so I guess that's why. You can, Downsy. I'm about to kick a couple of people. I don't know whether you want to... It is an open lobby, so I don't know whether you want to find the lobby and be in ready for when I kick people. Let me do the invite as well. We did have 20 in that race, but there's at least 2 going to be kicked. Like say after a race or 2 we'll be going invite only anyway, so don't worry too much about that. So I'm not seeing you online, Downsy. So who are we kicking? Not something. Him. See, Reg joined us. Who was the other one? It looks like they've already gone. Yeah, I'm not seeing you online, Downsy. Careful, Berkey. Right, I've invited Downsy from my offline list. Excellent stuff. Let's look at tracks. So 9 will be China, 10 we're going to do Qatar just because we've got to. And then after that we will do probably 35%, 25 or 35. We'll see how many people and what the time looks like. We'll do Japan and China. Some practice for SDRL on Monday. Trump cutter. Pardon, Red Dog. Qatar, Trump cutter. If anybody else wants to join the longer races, you've got 15-20 minutes. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you've got 15 or 20 minutes to get yourself into an open lobby if I don't know you already. Get yourself on my friends list. There we go, another 2 points to fail to cement my championship leads. Will almost certainly overtake me this race unless he runs into some of the open lobby idiots like I have. Hey Jay, how's it going? Welcome in, it's good to see you again. Where are we off to? China. I like this circuit, a lot of people don't. It's got quite a tricky, some tricky corners. The first 3 or 4 corners are quite tricky. Then turns 12 and 13 as well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, thanks Jay. Tricky hairpin at turn 6 and also 14 and 15 is quite tricky. So a lot to be said about this track, I think. Starting down the back again. Tricky first corner to do on a first lap, this one. So many lines through it, everyone bunches up. Say first corner, I think it's technically 3 corners, the right-hander, isn't it? Certainly 2. We are P10, oh, okay. Right in the middle of the carnage.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Sandwich between Berkey and Downsy there, that wasn't pleasant. Oh shit, sorry Berkey. Oh shit, sorry AD. That was a good first lap until then.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear.
Oh, overtake. What a dickhead. I'd forgotten I'd already switched to ERS.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Green flag.
Back up to P12, 2 laps to go. And fucked it all up at the first corner.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Caution, caution. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh, did he do that on purpose? Red's got
Okay,
5
clear.
seconds of penalty, so I'll get 10th at least. Another point. Evening, Josh. an open lobby, Josh. Get yourself in. We'll be doing longer races relatively soon if you're interested, China and Japan.
I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.
P7 was not too bad. I think we're doing Qatar after this, then we'll take a break. I'll recreate the lobby and invite people in. Any preference as to which race we'd rather do first, SDRL people, China or Japan? I can't remember which order they're in. Is Japan the one-shot quali and China the reverse grid, or is it the other way round? Fastest lap from Mars, well done. Cert P3, I'll take P7, better than I was expecting. Yeah, it looks like there's a few slots free, Josh, if you get yourself in quick. I'll try and find you once we get there to get you an invite, but hopefully you're already in. Then I think China will be our last open lobby race. Can't come too soon. Sorry, not China, Qatar. It's trying to tell you something, Josh. Game's so used to you crashing it, thought it would do it for you. Even if you miss the open lobby, I'll make sure you get in the invite race, don't worry. I'll take a 5-minute break, head to the loo. So I think Qatar is the last one. Let me just double check. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't see you online, Josh. I guess you haven't restarted yet. Lobby is close to being full, so probably by the time you're loaded in, we'll have started anyway. But shout if you do think an invite would help. I'm still 3 points ahead of Cert. And at Qatar, I actually stand half a chance. It'd be nice if I start near the front of the grid, though. Okay, in we go for the last race of this sequence. Let me know in the chat if you'd rather do Japan or China. For some reason, Cert can't talk in my chat. See if he said anything in Discord. Okay, so Red's asked for Japan, which I guess makes sense because we've just done China. Where are we going? We're going to Qatar, so I'll show you the track while I load my Sim Racing Centre setup. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link which helps support the channel. Use it if you can, please. As well as a discount code, gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. Don't read too much into the way I drive their setups because I'm crap. But believe me, if you saw me on the default setups, you'd understand how good the Sim Racing Centre ones are. And I'm right down the back. Excellent. There is scope for carnage in the first few corners in Qatar, so we'll see what happens. I think I might be last, 18th. Sandwich. P13. P10. P9.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Screwed that up. Sorry, Shan.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Yellow flag. Green
P9.
flag.
Josh isn't going to be like that, getting overtaken by me.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
How's Josh got 13 seconds of penalties? Fastest
Good
lap,
job.
Jesus.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Final lap, final lap. Push, push. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.7 seconds.
Downsy's just picked up a penalty, which helps. Need to stay within 2 seconds of Berkey.
I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.
P4 from 18th or something. Jesus, is that where I started? 18th. I will take that, and ahead of Cert. AD takes the championship. Woo! And they overtook Josh just to crown my day. Sorry, Josh.
You are awesome.
I am awesome. Thank you, Zach. Yeah. I'll be making a clip of that, Josh. It's going on all the SDRL Discords. Has to be done. In glorious 1440p. Actually, it'll be 1080p because that's all I record in. Right then. Oh, driver of the day and most overtakes. Wow. What a way to finish. Sorry, Red. I think he was talking to me. Where did you finish? P10, though. Double points finish from the McLaren boys. And let's take a look at the... I'm going to save that replay because that was fun. Let's take a look at the final championship positions. So I'm going to exit this lobby and go and take a 5-minute break. And when I come back, I will create an invite-only lobby. And we will do Japan and then China at... We'll see how many people we've got. Probably 35%, I would guess. So sadly, you won't be able to suss out tyre strategies, but hopefully you've been doing that yourselves. Depending on the number of people, we'll do either one-shot quali or a random grid. AD takes a championship, 2 points ahead of Chester. Several ahead of Cert. You are all sus. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm leaving this lobby now, and I will be back in 5 minutes or so with an empty bladder. And we'll get all set up for the first of our longer races in Japan. So stick around if you fancy that. Let me know in the chat if you want an invite. If we know who you are and we can trust your driving, then you're more than welcome to join. I don't do longer races with open lobbies anymore. I've been bitten once too often for that. It's just not worth it. You've seen the standard of some of the driving in these lobbies. So, yeah. Okay, I will be back in 5 minutes. Go grab yourself a drink, take a bathroom break, and I will see you soon. Have fun. Bye for now. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Just setting up the lobby. I'm just finishing my second glass and I've got the rest of the bottle there, so shout out if you want an invite. Is Diddy Flies Dragonflies? He's now Nick Flies, isn't he? Oh, Nick Flies, yeah. Okay, we'll invite him then. Who else have we got? Josh kills her. Red. Cert. I can't see Downsy or Berkey. There's Berkey. And Downsy. If any of the McLaren drivers are here and want the McLaren, let me know. I'm happy to give it up. I've no real affinity for it. I just like the team and I like the sound of the engine, so that's why I choose it. So we're set up for Japan and then China. Let me load actually the SDRL settings, which I think are correct. So that should... If I've got your McLaren and you want it, Downsy, I'll happily give it up. So, no worries about that. Japan and then China. Standard quali we'll do off for now. We'll see how many people we get. We'll do a 35% race. We'll do a random grid unless we turn quali on. We'll do dynamic weather. Is that all right with any, or would you prefer it dry? Session start realistic. Let me know if you'd prefer dry or dynamic. We have Parc Fermé on now, don't we? Red would prefer dry. Okay, let's make it dry. Put Parc Fermé on. I think we have Parc Fermé on in SDRL now, don't we? Safety cars reduced. No red flags. Damage reduced standard. No recovery. Realistic surface. Hard low fuel mode. Collisions are on. Certainly shan't. I don't see you online. Let's see if I can find you in my offline list. Your name starts with I, doesn't it? I think in the game. Oh no, Shan Banan. Is that you? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. Berkey, Downsy, Sir, Josh. I didn't see. Let me invite Josh. See if Rob can be tempted. Don't know what's going on outside, but Robin is wrecking the house. Just listening, trying to work out what's going on. Chops is out there, so I assume someone is supervising. Still no Josh. Are you joining, Josh? Robin's a he, so that'd be clever. There's Josh. Why have I got no car? Oh, I reset, didn't I? I was watching the clip of Robin's first stream appearance. He's grown a bit. I can't remember. When did I last have him on stream? We'll have to get him on, show you how big he's getting. Trouble is, he's if he doesn't want to be picked up now, he won't be picked up. So, yeah. This was about 6 months ago, this particular clip, which was his first stream appearance. We got him back in February. So probably would have been early March. Is there anybody else? Speak now or forever hold your pieces. Everyone has picked different teams. League 999, sorry, this is invite only because we're doing a longer race, I'm afraid. You're welcome to join our open lobby races, which we start every stream with. But I don't do longer races with people I don't know, unless somebody else can vouch for League 999. If you do know them, let me know. But I've been bitten too many times in longer races by open lobby idiots that I just have a blanket. Red Dog, you prepared to... hi, Kilzer. I am well. Lee Q, okay. Okay, if you want to add me then, Lee Q, or... This is my stream, Kilzer, of course, there's space. Red Dog, if you want to invite Lee, if you know him. My text-to-speech was reading it as a G, or it sounded like a G anyway. Excellent. Good stuff. Kilzer should have an invite as well. There is Lee Q. I will add you, Lee, so that if you ever want to join in future, I can get you in. So if you want to accept that friend request, that will certainly help in future. Kills is joining. Anybody else? We're at 9. What do we think, people? Do we think it's worth doing a one-shot quali? I don't mind random grid because I'll be at the back after 2 laps anyway. So it makes little difference to me. But if you guys want to practice one-shot quali, is it one-shot around Japan next week? I think it is Japan one-shot and then China reverse grid, isn't it? So if you want to do a one-shot quali lap, I'm more than happy to. Yeah, sorry, Lee, you don't get a say, unfortunately, because you're not in SDRL. You're more than welcome to join us, but the league I'm involved with, I don't race there anymore, has races in Japan and China on Monday. One of them is a one-shot qualifying session, and the other one is reverse championship order. I'm not sure which is which. Hopefully one of the SDRL people will tell me. If not, we will start with a random grid. Anyone want to speak up? Or do people not care? If you don't care, I have no real preference. I will do either. All right, well, I'll ready up. If enough people ready up without telling me that it's one-shot quali, then we'll go in on a random grid. There's only 9 of us at the end of the day, so it's not like you'll have far to travel from the back, and you've got me to get past, which won't be difficult, I'm sure. I'm sure, like I say, by lap 3, I'll be 5 seconds behind in last place. Maybe battling with Red if I'm lucky. Although Red's in so many leagues now, I think he's probably going to surprise me. We're going to Japan, shall I show you the track? Excellent circuit, this. Love driving the S's. Really tricky to get right. But just has to be done. The 2 Degnas also are interesting. And then I never seem to quite get... sorry, Jim, or you're a bit late. And also, this is a longer race, so I only do this with people I know and trust. Unless somebody else can vouch for you, you can join the second race, which will be in China. Do stick around, though. It's good to have you with us. Thank you for saying hello in the chat. Sure. Don't ready up anyone. I will time a couple of minutes, and we will then ready up. So I will tell you when to ready up. I almost readied up then after saying that. Not too far for Japan. Strategy-wise, I have no clue. It's saying medium soft. So I'll go with that. Unless anyone wants to tell me, no, you can't do a medium soft here. They do look quite worn, 50% on each tyre. But there's a good chance I'm going to need a pit stop for wing damage anyway. Safety cars are on, so there's also a chance that they will appear. Thank you, Lee. Thank you for the follow also, Lee. Much appreciated. It's good to have you with us. There's a chance I might change F1 to Thursdays from now on. Keep an eye on the channel schedule, your notifications on Twitch, and also on the Discord if you fancy joining. Thank you for the subscription, the Prime sub, Lee. That is much appreciated. I don't get many of them, so they all are gratefully received. Thank you very much. Okay, that's coming up to 2 minutes now. So if anyone is not ready, let me know. I'm in P8 red. So I'll see you after at the end of lap 1, hopefully. Okay, no one screaming, no, I'm not ready. So there we go. You've got 30 seconds now. Thank you, Berkey. So who have I got behind me then? Downsy. Okay. That won't last long, I'm sure. Good luck, everyone. Somehow in P4. Well, that was close.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Just okay, Mark. P9 to P4. Jesus, what do you want? That's 2 warnings already. Oh, shit.
Okay, DRS is now available.
See if we can make some progress on the cars ahead. Still P5. I do have 2 track limits warnings already though, so I've got to be careful. Catching Lee by about a second or so. He was battling with Downsy that lap though, so that may have been why. Certainly not catching him by a second this lap, but holding my own and maybe gaining slightly in certain places.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Pitted on lap 10 to the softs.
Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
So I've got to pit for hards here, haven't I? Fortunately that came out just as I'd passed the pit lane.
Right, the safe... Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So we'll hopefully get out ahead of Cert on slightly newer tyres.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Gonna get the tyres warmed up though. Gets me nicely caught up with Lee and Downsy ahead. I don't suppose I'll be able to stay with Downsy. It's telling me to pass Lee, but that's obviously wrong, so I'm going to ignore it. Who's leading? Berkey and Kilser. Both have stopped. Kilser's on the mediums. Will they last to the end?
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear.
Well, that was a shit restart. Lee's gone on to the softs. They're not going to last to the end, surely.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Who was that just went off? Was it Lee? Looks like. I know, kills her. Can't see Lee's tyres lasting that long. Oh, that was shit.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
So going off with the hairpin there.
Green flag.
Don't want to touch that curb.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds.
Lee's pulling away on his softs, but I imagine they're going to drop off before the end. So it's pitted for mediums. Losing time to Downsy and Lee now. Red's catching me as well.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.8 seconds.
Luckily Red made a mistake through the chicane, I think. Dropped him out of DRS.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Yeah, thanks Mark. Made a mess of the hairpin. Better chicane for Red. Not quite close enough though.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.0 seconds.
Okay, Lee's behind Downsy again. Wonder if that's his tyres going. All the cars ahead of me have got the same penalty. I do need to build up a 3-second gap to Red if I'm going to finish ahead of him.
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Oh, Red's gone off.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Gap ahead staying fairly static. Slightly quicker than Lee last lap. Pulled it out, pulled away from me now. Or was he 5 ahead? Yeah, he was 5 point something, wasn't he? Oh, AD. Let Red catch up again and lost time on Lee.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.7 seconds.
Too deep. Four laps. Don't think I need to worry about tyres.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Got my ERS all mixed up there. Really need Red to get a penalty.
Looks quite nice. Dropping back from Lee as well. Only one more lap after this one.
And gap to the car in front, 8.3 seconds. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Need to build a second and a half to red on this lap. Oh, ID. Oh well, P5's going to be. Unless red really screws the chicane up. Not too bad. A lot of DNFs in that. Do we want to try and simulate the reverse grid? Put me in red at the front, Mars last, I guess, and then if people can know where they should be on the grid, I'm happy to try and arrange it if you think it will help. Fastest lap by Cert, you were on the mediums at the end. Cleanest driver, Red Dog, nicely done. Berkey wins the race. So yes, not quick by any stretch. I thought I was catching Lee at one point, but that was obviously a mistake. Well done, Lee, getting those soft tyres to the end. I didn't think they would make it, but they obviously did. 14 laps on the softs. Ah, okay. I was hoping they would drop off in performance significantly, but I made enough mistakes to, if they were dropping off, to let you build a gap, if anything. I was down at 4 point something seconds behind you at one point. Yeah. And I ended up 7 seconds behind you before penalties were applied. So, STRL people, what do we want to do about the grid? I'm happy to just do another random grid, or if you want to try and... we've lost Mars and Josh. Let's see if they want to join back. Mars appears to have disappeared. Shan as well, okay. So Mars, Josh and Shan. See if we can get them back in. That's all right, Lee. I suck everywhere, so I wouldn't worry too much. I can't find anyone in this list. It's not going well. There's Shan. You were... I think the main place I think I had you was at the chicane, which was quite handy because it meant you never got DRS on me. But the rest of the lap, I think we were pretty even. All right, I don't know why I can't see Josh and the others. Okay, no one has shouted up for anything other than random grid, so I'm happy to go with that. If anyone wants an invite, shout now, or you'll be too late. There is China, 20 laps. Yeah, I think everywhere else we were pretty even, but the chicane I just seemed to be able to. You tended to be 7 or 8 tenths behind me going into the chicane, and just over a second. Oh, you did get it, did you? Okay. There were a few times it just seemed like I was just pulling out enough to get you out of DRS. Yeah, actually, there were a couple of times you were in DRS, but it was always 0.7, 0.8 behind, so I could cover that with overtake. Let's fill up me the final glass of wine. Yeah, I don't know. Probably a setup thing, I'm guessing, Lee, because it's almost certainly not my driving. I don't know what setup would I have been running. Sim Racing Centre do tend to be higher on the downforce, which I would have thought would make me relatively good through the S's. I find unless I'm following someone through the S's, I end up going slow. Fair enough, Downsy. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Lee, get yourself into SDRL. Traction was the issue, was it? Okay. It's usually not my strong point, so we got 6 of us anyway. Give people a chance to load setups again, if you wouldn't mind. No assists. Same here, Lee, apart from line and suggested gear. Soft medium, it is saying, so we'll go with the game because the game knows best. 20 laps, 9 on softs, 11 on mediums. Oh, and I'm starting P2. Again, that won't last. Who is around me? Kills are ahead of me. Lee just behind. Downsy starting from the back. Berkey on row 2 with Lee and Red Dog on the back row. Why is it saying I've picked hards? Because I have picked hards, thank you. I'm glad I saw that. Okay, let me know in the chat when you're ready. I am ready. I'll wait at least another minute before readying up. Thank you, Red. So Josh didn't last very long in that race. Wonder what happened. Sham went out on the first lap, which was unfortunate. Lost it coming out with one of the S's. Okay, I'm going to give you 15 seconds, then I'm going to ready up, which will give you another 30 seconds, unless everybody else readies up. Okay. There was a lot of minor contact in turn 1. I think he kills it. All right, I'm readying up, so you now have 30 seconds. There should have been enough time for everybody. This turn 1 here is always fraught as well. It'd be nice if I got one of my starts are generally relatively good, so it'd be nice if I could get a good start and at least lead into turn 1. I don't expect to lead by the end of the first lap, but keeping out of trouble in turn 1 would be nice. Good luck, everyone. This will be the last race of the night, so make the most of it. Oh, you don't want to go overtaking there, Berkey. I hope I didn't touch you.
Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Apologies if I touch you there, Berkey. I was not expecting an overtake in that corner.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Red on the mediums behind me.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Got hung up on the curb on the exit there. That wasn't good.
Okay, clear.
Someone had a problem on that corner. Berkey retires.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Sorry, Lee, my delta was massive then. Massively red.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
What happened, Berkey?
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next
Oh, within the
tyres,
pit
but we
lane.
can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position.
Lucky. Very early pit stop. Did you have damage?
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Red Dog didn't pit.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Oh, unlucky Downsy. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Only 4 of us left. Well, there are only 6 started, I suppose. Thought we might get the safety car in this lap. Obviously not. Nothing I'm doing is warming the tyres up particularly.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
See what red safety car restart's going to be like.
You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position.
Well, that was a fuck up, wasn't it? Sorry,
Green
Lee.
flag.
Screwed your restart as well. Red does have to stop though.
Okay, gap ahead, 5.7 seconds. Yellow flag.
Hills are obviously made a mistake there, coming out of those tricky left-handers.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Done it again! Look that up as well.
Tyre condition still looking good. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, give me DRS. You're not gonna, are you? You swine. Oh, Reg, you don't want to be on that curb. Need to be careful with those track limits warnings.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this
Just pressed
energy.
it, Mark. Come on. we're pulling away from red. Slightly catching Lee, maybe. Oh, until then. Alright, well that's that. Red does need to stop again though, I think. Yeah, he does. He's got a penalty. Mind you, I'm
Okay,
only
you're
one
catching the
warning
car
off.
ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Okay, we're catching red pretty quickly.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 13.5 seconds.
Really need his tyres to fall away now. Oh, that's
There's
not
a new
good.
strategy available on the MFD. Copy.
Kills are in the pits. Well, that's that race fucked.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
See if I can reduce that gap to red at least.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 22.9 seconds. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 17.2 seconds. Let's go!
I knocked about 6 seconds off Red in the last 4 or 5 laps, so something, I suppose. Oh, that's annoying.
Awesome.
I'm not awesome, Jack. That was my podium, Red. Except I spun and damaged my wing about 3 laps from the end. Oh well, GG's everybody, well done. Thank you all for joining, that was fun. Yeah, I didn't think your tyres, you keep doing that to me. I keep thinking, oh, his tyres are never going to last to the end, and then they just about do. So, yeah, well, not unlucky, it was all my own fault. If I hadn't spun, I'd have been ahead of you, simple as that, really. I think I spun twice, actually. Yeah. The second one damaged my wing, though, which was the worst of it. That's not bad going. I was on the hards for 12. No worries, Lee. As long as someone's happy to vouch for you, that's fine. And now I know you, you're more than welcome to join any future races. So thank you for the follow and the sub. 16 laps on mediums, that is a lot. Oh well. P5 in the championship, 22 points from 2 races, that's not bad for me. Alright, we won't mention the fact that there were only 8 or 9 cars in the first race and 6 in the second. Thank you all for your company, as ever. As I say, it was good fun. It's nice to get out of open lobbies and into closed ones. They can be a bit soul destroying sometimes, so thank you all for dropping by. There's a good chance that this will be Thursday next week. So if you're thinking of joining in next week, look out for a Thursday evening from about 7:30 UK time. It would be good to have you all with us. We should probably find somebody to raid, so stick around if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you have access to it. I might be back on Sunday. I keep saying this. I should be doing Sunday evening streams. But yeah, are you going to carry on streaming, Red? Or are you done for the night? Let me know. Right. So Red is also done. Okay, then let us see if we can find anyone else playing F1 to go and raid. Someone not too big. Ideally someone talking in English would be nice. Portuguese. Let's try this guy. Alright, let's go with Big John GK. We'll go raid him. So, like I say, stick around if I get my mouse to work. Big John GK. Stick around if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you've got access to it. Hopefully I'll see you again in a future stream. Do check out SDRL, !SDRL, if you fancy some quality league rating. I'm sure they would be more than happy to have you with us. I will be back on Monday for commentary, and then Wednesday streaming with JBG for some Borderlands 4. So drop by for that if you fancy. Take care. Thanks a lot for your company. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.